Hey, it's me, Robbie. This is my second video. These are the only two that I'm gonna do tonight, just so I get some feedback or some questions, and then I'll go from there on anything I do in the future. With this, again, I got a 1972 C10 LM7 5.3 liter, quote unquote LS swap. Um, right now the drive shaft's out, but I got a BP Automotive wiring harness with a 4L60E trans. So the biggest thing, or what this video is going to be about, is the Dakota Digital gauges that I just put in there. It was actually an extremely easy install. The wiring has gone extremely well. Part of it's the fact of my cousin, when he did the wiring on this, he made it, just laid it out completely. So I've just really added to what he did. Again, if this is not the way you would do it, cool. Let me know in the comments. Probably not going to adjust it unless it's something safety wise. But other than that, this is just a different way of doing it. It's what I wanted. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I got. Let me flip you around. Okay, so I went with the gray and blue gauges. The lights are blue. Got three different gauges with light up screens in them. In the back, there's two Cat 5 cables. You have two plug-ins that are your turn signals, and you have another plug-in that does something. It's an orange and a green wire. I'll show you in just a second. But this was a very easy install. The directions were step by step on what to do, how to get the settings, how to calibrate your fuel gauge, and everything like that. The only thing I haven't done yet is I haven't connected the oil pressure and the coolant temp. I haven't done those yet. The wiring is ran and it's plugged up. I just haven't actually put the sensors in the engine itself. So the way I wanted it done is I have all my wiring directly behind my or in my glove compartment. Well, it used to be in my glove compartment. It was cardboard. Whenever I bought the truck, it was breaking down anyway, and it was cardboard, and I wasn't gonna put a metal one in there. And when I did the LM7 swap, it just made sense to put the wiring and stuff over here. It's easy to get to. I don't have to climb. I'm not a small man by any means, so I don't have to climb up under the dash to get to a lot of the wiring, or I don't have to take off the dash to get to the wiring. It's all right there in front of me. The LM7 CPU, you can kind of see it right there in the back, is behind it. All that is, that black piece right there, is a piece of wood that's got some kind of coating on it. And that's where it's sitting, back behind that. So I've got a external, this is a, I believe it's the BP Automotive wiring harness. It's the fuse box for that. This is the Dakota Digital brain, and then this is what you get when you do the turn signal, or when you do the, the transmission selections. You can do it one of two ways. One, I bought the Dakota Digital cluster, so therefore that the external cluster that or the external display that I was going to have, I don't need it anymore because it actually says it on the gauges that I have. So the only thing is, there's one wire, that blue wire goes from the first wire to that first wire, and that is what connects your gear shift connection to your C10 gauges. Because the BP Automotive, they have the wiring going to the transmission. So you can't, so the whole thing of wiring the gear shift lever and all that, you don't do. So that was one question I have with the C10. Also, it talked about the low car, because I have a low car shifter. And when Dakota Digital talks about low car, they mean the low car display for the selectors for drive, reverse, neutral, all that stuff. Um, this is pretty much self-explanatory. I got the negative going in the top, and then you have the fuel sender coming from the gas tank. I have the something welding, Boyd welding fuel tank on it with the an external fuel pump. But that's only 2 wires. Got your oil sending, which is 1 water. You got the blue and the green wire is the one that I was telling you that goes to the back of the gauge cluster. Then you have the green and white right there, which is that 1 wire is your speedometer. The white one is your tach. That's your accessory power, and your ground. That's it. There's the 2 Cat 5 cables that I told you about. And then that is for my high beams. There's that blue one right there that you see right there. That's for my high beams. So that it'll read out that they're on. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So don't worry, that wire's nothing. It's not connected to anything. It's not hot or anything. I've got to cut it. So anyway, that's how I was able to do it all. I ran all the wiring behind my dash and then to there. So it looks clean. I got a few wires that I've got to tuck up, but this is still a work in progress. And the low car shifter. So that's really all I got for this install. This part of it. I don't really know what else to tell you. If you got any questions, let me know. But for the VHX, this is what I got. So as of right now, I love it. It looks good when it's turned on. So other than that, that's all I got. Thank you.